Felix Jones. Off we go from Cincinnati. The former Cowboy Jones on the return. And Felix Jones got some terrific blocking and just couldn't get past it. Out. Opening drive from the 35, and it's Jones with the start. And Roethlisberger to the line and no huddle. And only a gain of 1 for Jones. And Roethlisberger going to hand it off on 3rd and 9 to Jones, who's stopped. Patriots punter cut by New England. Now with the Steelers. His kick 45, returned by Jones. For 5, just over the 20s, where Andy Dalton in the drive start from the 21. Here's Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. Now it is
Keon Wilson will have his hands full tonight.
2nd and 5. On play action, Dalton high for Eifert. Almost in a linebacker type role. Dalton, before he's hit, throws high for Eifert. Born in Cincinnati, went to college here in Cincinnati. The Bengals punter. He's kicked 44. On the return, good slip by Antonio Brown down the sideline. Brown and chased down.
The numbers in the sideline, just poor coverage distribution by the Bengals. And you got to credit the Steelers.
It's Roethlisberger taking a shot downfield, incomplete. Looking for
receiving core.
2nd and 10. Ben goes down. Harrison rushes over the guard, and they run it inside towards that area. And the Felix Jones gain isn't a first down, but try this one from 44. Out of the hold by Mesco. First points of the game. Pittsburgh. Back deep to receive the Sweezum kickoff. Backed up all the way and stepped on the white. Absolutely, every snap. Where's 43? What's he going to do on this play? Dalton's first down pass for A.J. Green.
He's out of plays in this Steeler defense.
And that was last week, the play made against Tennessee. Dalton throws. This one's on time and on target. Caught by A.J. Green. He tried it. This is 3rd and 2, and Cincinnati will throw for it right back to Green on Taylor. And that's against Chicago last week. And Jarvis Green Ellis with some Green space to run. Didn't have much success running against the Bears last week. They did throw it, and Marvin Jones.
As his supporting cast gets better, so will he.
Green Ellis to the right. That time was snuffed out. William Bonnie Bernard is next to him. 3rd and 5 is going to be 3rd and 10. It's right in front of Jermaine Gresham. Covering the tight end on 3rd and 10. Dalton throws towards Gresham. Punt return the first time for Antonio Brown. Kevin Huber kicks again. Let that one go, and it goes out at the 2. And Roethlisberger on the give to Felix Jones, who gets to the 6. It thrown hot to Antonio Brown. He and Ben Roethlisberger trying to get on a better page here in year 2. Roethlisberger keeping that one and ducking out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Velasco snaps it back to Jones. Felix dances, and he'll get a first. Roethlisberger tried to loft it to Kachary. Hey, you gotta go because the play clock's running down. And Roethlisberger launching downfield, a lot of contact, and the flag comes in.
I think it's a pretty good call right there.
Defense number 24.
Rushes, he goes to the bench. Jonathan Dwyer is the back now, and Dwyer re-signed at the start of the season, is in as an extra tight end. Steelers bring the big folks on the field to protect Roethlisberger, who finds David Paulson. The rumbling tight end has it taken away. That's ruled down by contact. Wow. Whistle blows the play dead, but in replay now, you can get that ball back if there's a clear recovery to the defense. Those 2 shots moving there show you the ball is moving. Adam Jones knocks it out. When a foot and before the hand comes out.
After review, the ball was out before the receiver hit the ground. Therefore, Cincinnati is not charged with a team timeout.
Giovanni Bernard is one of the 5 split out, the running back. It's thrown to Gresham. That's complete. And second and 5, and here comes Bernard. Good read. As we
The Steeler defense.
He releases out of the backfield. Dalton wide open. Eifert. There goes the other rookie. Inside the 20, down to the 13-yard line.
Well, when you play 3 deep, you are vulnerable to the old-fashioned sluggo seam. Watch the sluggo. They're going to move the free safety, and Eifert is going to take the seam. He's going to be wide open. But Ryan Clark jumped all over Andy Dalton's eyes, and the rookie from Notre Dame says, call that play again. Outstanding work by Dalton in the pocket, manipulating the veteran Clark.
61 for Eifert, who had 5 catches in week 1. In the red zone, in the hands of Marvin Jones on the edge. Pull 6'2", 210. Bernard up the middle. Giovanni Bernard, Bengal touchdown. Helped set up the key plays on that last drive. Felix Jones has a no return, and final minute of this first quarter. And Roethlisberger will run it with Jones on the edge. 2nd and 7 with Roethlisberger pumping and throwing underneath. Kachary. And here they come, a half dozen of them. Roethlisberger throws, just gets rid of it. Incomplete. Esco to kick it away. And a 49-yarder brought in by Tate. And Brandon Tate is one Patriot. X kicks to another. Bengals take over at their own 42. And we had movement by Gresham. And a quick toss to Mohamed Sanu. Got a nice block from Whitworth. Polamalu tackles him. Getting off to good starts. They have again here tonight. And Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. 2nd and 1, and he gets a bunch more. He's down from 35. Dalton loading, firing downfield, and it was just a miscommunication with position, the inside linebacker spot. Dalton quickly slings it out to Marvin Jones. Good move by Jones.
And an uncommon sight in this Steelers secondary, but so far these young Bengal receivers have done a nice job with the quick passes.
4. Bernard is the back. Dalton, double clutch, throw over the middle, and on the deflection. Dalton had it knocked down at the line of scrimmage, and that pass. 3rd and 10, here come the Steelers with the pressure. It was Timmons coming free in the pass for Sanu. Week against the Bears. Flag is down as Nugent.
Offside. Defense number 22 is declined. Score is good.
Years. Got a little easier. Thanks, Lisa. Isaac Redman has been cleared after the concussion evaluation. He's in the game blocking. Roethlisberger up top. Steeler employee for 8 days. Run with Redman. Harrison drops in coverage as Roethlisberger. Incomplete. This is like a month worth of punting in New England for Mesco. What he's done his first 6 quarters as a Steeler. Flag down as Tate goes down.
During the return, a little block on the back on the receiving team, number 88. 10-yard penalty. They retain possession.
Against Ike Taylor, the Steelers' corner. There's a good play by Jarvis Jones. The first. After the no gain, it's Dalton for Gresham with the catch. Jarvis in 4. Dalton with time, the toss, snatched by Sanu. Time was the Big East record, 210 career receptions. That is knocked down by Polamalu.
Great to see him back healthy again, Mike. It's been 4 or 5 years with that calf.
That's things she told me this week, that the old Troy Polamalu is back, wreaking havoc. Dalton to Eifert going. Pressure picked up. Dalton fires over the middle, incomplete.
It's a great play. Legal, physical,
A good field position for the only Steeler points of the night, a field goal. Huber, who's excellent at pinning the opponent's back. The Steeler fans to think that the woes of last week are any better. Roethlisberger, that pass is complete.
Feature back, not going to be easy.
One with Jones up the middle for the first. Felix Jones remains the back, takes it to the left. DeCastro was out there to block 4. Round pick out of Michigan State, the running back. This is caught by Antonio Brown, and Brown cuts across the field with speed and goes down there at the 45-yard line.
Pass protecting, which Pittsburgh clearly does. Throw screens to Antonio Brown and let him be a punt returner. He's
Felix Jones is seeking space in a lineup for the first time tonight. Bottom of your screen. And here comes Coughtry on the end around. Taken down by Carlos Dunlap. And drops 7 in coverage. Roethlisberger incomplete. Looks like Coughtry had a tough time locating it. Good job by the Steelers' protection. 39-yard punt, fair call. Talented, and the growth of this offense. Bernard, the tight ends left from the right side, and Dalton fires. See what pressure the Steelers dial up on 3rd and 6. Dalton's pass incomplete. Huber kicking again. This one tough to catch, but more returnable. And Antonio Brown had it well covered. Staying steady is what the Steelers have long been about. Roethlisberger checks it down. Here's Isaac Redmond. Only a yard for Redmond. After the gain of 1, here's Roethlisberger. It's complete to David Paulson. Roethlisberger pumps and throws a first down. See if they attack him with Antonio Brown on that side. Roethlisberger throwing middle, and it's caught. And on the run, it's Sanders inside the 20, inside the 10. First and goal, Emmanuel Sanders. Steelers knocking on the door of a tie game in Cincinnati. Roethlisberger goes that way for Moy. Got the feet down, holds on for the touchdown.
the big receiver on a little fly pattern to the back pylon. Beats Leon Hall, and the ball's thrown perfectly. 3 strikes by Ben Roethlisberger to wake up the Steeler offense.
It's the best looking stretch of the first 6 quarters of the season. Scoring play, so has to be confirmed upstairs. Check the Gruden grinder and more coming up at halftime. It is Tate on the return for Cincinnati, and he from the 15. See how the Bengals managed the 2-minute here this week. It was an issue last week. And Jarvis Green-Ellis with a run, and Timmons has a hold of him. So with all 3 timeouts, continuing to keep it on the ground with Green-Ellis, 4 to the 29. Each team 2 timeouts left. And Dalton, good job to pick up the twisting pressure by the line. Get it to Gresham, who gets out of bounds. Front picking it up for the Bengals. Now Dalton hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete. They do not. 2nd and 10. The last 2, so all the challenges and replay reviews are initiated upstairs. And against the 5-man rush, Dalton hit as he throws. Eifert's got it, first down. 1st and 10. And Dalton taking a sideline shot. Green goes up to try to make it.
You call these Steeler defensive backs old. Every year they're getting too old.
Secondary starters. 16 seconds left as Dalton takes the deep shot. Uncatchable. Dalton surveys. That is complete. It is 4th down. Should be the final play of the half. Jarvis Jones with the pressure. Dalton steps up, tosses it downfield, and almost coming down with it was Sanu.
Ball here. Sanu, number 12, is going to go up and have a shot at it. But guess who knocked it down?
Ike Taylor. Peeled off A.J. Green. Just able to get his hand on the hand of Sanu, because Muhammad had 2 hands on that ball. That's Was close. Last 11 here in Cincinnati, so Bengal fans are used to seeing the Steelers come into their house and win. No return on the Sweezum 3 performance week 1 in Chicago. And Jarvis Green-Ellis on the toss. He plays Cincinnati, Chicago's in Pittsburgh, so whoever's 0-2 is going to really feel the pressure. Dalton taking off. And they played 86% of their snaps instead of the whole game. Pressured there by Woodley. And Dalton chased the pass. Bengals making sure they have all the protection set up front. Close to Huber. Fair catch signal. 41-yard boot. Illegal formation on the Bengals on the punt. 5 yards added.
3 down.
The toss, Antonio Brown. 3rd and 10. Then looking left. Buying time. Being bent. Complete to the midfield, and it's a first down. And Brown gets it to the 30-yard line.
Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty is for 3rd down.
There's a hold of him there for sure for a brief second. And there you see his legs got in the way of Dunlap. Very unintentionally as he... The 4-man rush. Roethlisberger. Here he goes at it again. This time he's got space. And now it goes away.
I think Cincinnati caught a break on that tripping call, Mike.
So Mesco kicks the line of scrimmage zone 16. Flag is down. The kick is 52 yards. Tate gets hit by Shamarko Thomas in this.
Holding the receiving team number 40 from the end of
Their first penalty by the Steelers, followed by the Bengals' first sack, really stopped any momentum that Pittsburgh may have been building. After the gain officially of 3, it's Dalton throwing to his tight end Gresham. Jermaine Gresham to midfield. And it's
Keon Wilson, or the first-year Steeler, make a mistake. Nice job by Gresham after the catch.
5 minutes gone by in the quarter. Bernard up the middle. 2nd and 5, Dalton. This looked to be a design takeoff there. On the spot because he dove head first. The place where he gave himself up was inside the 40, where they've been used in that role. Somebody's inactive tonight. Bernard. The absence of Larry Foote. Read by Woodley. Slammed Dalton to the ground, but Gresham got a first down.
And that is a vicious finish on a tackle by Lamar Woodley, but what a great play by Andy Dalton. You run those bootlegs, you must come out of the fake with the ball in a throwing position, and Jermaine Gresham.
Going to be a lot of those. Dalton over the top, Bernard in space. Giovanni Bernard! Bengals take the lead.
Throw the check down. And some teams throw it to Darren Sproles and they go for 30 yards. And now Cincinnati has their own weapon. 2 touchdowns for the North Carolina Tar Heel. And A.J. Green threw a great block to help his rookie finish.
The Steelers this year. Kick by Nugent. It will not be. Fake it to Brown. Velasco, the new center, has been solid so far. Pass. 3rd and 2 to be a shotgun run. Redmond stopped.
Arden. Not much movement.
Great half. So it's 4th and 1, and yet another Zoltan Mesco punt. 6th of the night. Giving you a sense of what the receiver sees and what the DB sees. John, when he's working the sideline, you see some of the magic that happens and the work that goes into getting ready to do this.
A.J. Green always looking for edge. I mean, you look past the defender. Don't look at the defender when you run an outside break.
It's interesting to see the eyes and get that camera looking back into his helmet. Bernard, who scored the touchdown a moment ago, they can see it themselves. He really enjoyed watching his eyes and his work on the sideline on cue in front of Ike Taylor. Tackled by Polo. At the 3-minute mark of this 3rd quarter. It's been mostly Bernard in this half.
holding. Offense number 84.
10, and the whistle here, another penalty on the Bengals. 8. Let's bring 5. It goes over to Sanu again, this time a Super Bowl here in Pittsburgh. 3rd and 8. Dalton flushed by Woodley. Steps up, takes off, not going too far. The referee for no flag there. It's 4th and 4. And here's a Kevin Huber punt. Caught at the 16-yard. Malaluga went to the locker room at the end of the last drive. James Harrison also out there in the middle. As Roethlisberger is pressured, gets away from Michael Johnson. 2nd and 10, likely the final play of the quarter. Ben putting it up for grabs. Nothing for Brown. Ran back towards a deeper safety spot. The pressure comes from the right as Roethlisberger throws incomplete. Punt number 7 for Zoltan Mestra. Back of the 31, Brandon Tate. Jarvis Jones.
Bottom of the screen.
Bernard will cut it back out of the tackle. Dalton has some time, and over the middle he has pressure up the middle, and Dalton works the sideline with Green, tied up by Taylor, and it'll be a gain of 5. Spreading it around. Pressure coming now. Dalton putting it up, and Green does not get on the same page as Dalton. The 3rd and 5 for the Bengal offense. Dalton had the protection, and he's got Jones on the sideline. They tried to get to this before and had to bail out of it. It's Sanu in the game, and they give it to defensive front over on the sideline with a 2nd down run. That's Ben Jarvis. 3 tight ends for the Bengals. And they'll run with Green Ellis, who's very close to the 1st down. In 10. Right back to Green Ellis. This Bengal drive that started back at the 34. Green Ellis coming to the left. Twisting tackle. 7 on the play clock. 3rd and 3. Flag is down for the offside as Dalton throws over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Offside. Defense number 56.
Inside the 9 for the Bengals. And Green Ellis hit.
They're going up top.
There it is. A.J. Green.
People forget how big Ike Taylor is. He's no small corner.
4-man rush. Dalton will throw. Now he'll look. Deflected by Brett Kiesel. On for the 25-yarder. Made a 41 earlier. And a guy who grew up a Bengals fan, not too far. Time to go. Felix Jones might get a return out of this one from about 3 yards deep. Right to that sideline, and well cut. Roethlisberger with the throw that is deflected by
that pass.
Second and 10, Roethlisberger. There's an opening to Conchery. The 38 drives here in the first 2 games. Here comes a blitz. Picked up. Roethlisberger taking a shot downfield. It's caught, but out of bounds. Helping organize which way they're going to block on 2nd and 10. And we have movement up.
Still 2nd down.
You say Carlos Dunlap's move in. Roethlisberger hit as he throws. Good high catch brought in by Bengals. Love to bring the heat from. This time they bail out of there as Roethlisberger throws complete. And David Paulson.
Bottom of the screen.
Ben pumps right, goes deep, and turning up with Sanders, too late, incomplete. 2nd and 10, they bring pressure from the right, and Ben got rid of it quick. He knew it was coming, and he found Sanders working underneath. Roethlisberger firing middle off the hands of Conchery, into the hands of Nelson. Interception. They come up with some high passes in this drive. Conchery was just behind him. Nelson was waiting. Comes up with the pick. And for Tomlin specifically, Andy Dalton, the Bengals take over from the 13. Ben Jarvis Nelson comes up with it.
Ball's thrown high. It's tipped by Conchery, and a diving play by Reggie Nelson.
Back to the dependable Green Ellis.
Domata did it the last time.
It is 3rd and 6. Pecco cleared the way, and Green Ellis, after contact, gets the first down. Green Ellis gives you that with Pecco staying in there, the defensive lineman. This time they get around him. And of course, Wes Welker out there, what a difference it's all made. Green Ellis trying to stay in bounds, hold on to the ball, and while doing all that, drags it out to the 29. And Whitworth and Polamalu get tangled up, and it continues to the sideline and brings flags. Set him here.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 56.
3:04 to go, and Green Ellis goes up the middle. Steelers only down to 1 timeout.
Holding. Offense number 84, 10 yards.
The preseason games, but just that feeling of winning football, which we're so used to.
Here he is at the bottom of the screen.
The formation stays out on the outside. Green Ellis running to the 39. They try to block the punt by Huber. And the lefty gets it away, turns it over, and Antonio Brown turns away. And let's see, out of bounds or a touchback? Touchback. On the 20, Roethlisberger gets it to Isaac Redman. And out of timeouts, he tried to get to the side on about a half dozen pass attempts. They give him help this time with a tight end to block. Downfield shot is incomplete. 3rd and 4. It'll be a first down underneath Antonio Brown. What Pittsburgh desperately needs here with time running out. And Roethlisberger completes it. Kotchery at the 34-yard line. Remains in place. And stopped with 23 seconds. High snap from Velasco. Pocket is pushed by Geno Atkins. And Roethlisberger be a unique exclamation point if he gets there here. They're just holding him. Not going to let him get there. Roethlisberger fires. It's caught by Brown. 9 seconds left at the 16-yard line. And this is just cosmetic now. Clock goes to 0. And Mike Carey says that's it. It's over. And the Bengals get their first win of the season.